What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Minnesota Vikings franchise. And you guys are probably wondering right now why you're not seeing the gameplay. That's because first I'm going to show you that we did beat Green Bay earlier in the year, just barely, when we're getting back on track, where we did start our win streak around 7 games now, right before I show you what happened this week, because, well, this is what happened. Let me see if I can explain this best I can, because it really made me upset when it happened. I recorded the whole entire game, a great game it was, incredible game. I was excited to show it. About an hour and 15 long video that I was ready to process, get into the editing software, edit it away, commentate, put it up to YouTube, and you guys will love the gameplay. But when I kept processing it on the Elgato, as you see, we did end up getting the win, 34-31. It just kept not going into my editing software, and then when I refreshed my computer, restarted it, got everything back onto it, it was not in my Elgato software anymore, and I can't find it anywhere, so I'm not sure what happened to it. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but this was the game, 34-31, and let me tell you about what happened. The whole entire first half, we did not play very well. We had a pick 6 in the first quarter by Harrison Smith, as I show you guys later. And there you did see me highlight over Teddy Bridgewater, the amount of times he was sacked. He was pressured so many times. He got injured twice this game. The first time was a bruised ankle. I thought he was for sure done because I tried to scramble left, try to dive in the end zone, I believe, in the first half, but it was just a stupid mistake by me trying to dive in the end zone. And he got hit, and he got bruised ankle. He came back in the second half, and he got hit again on a sack, this time just bruised ribs. Actually, not on a sack. Julius Peppers came late when I threw the ball away. He got flagged for a late hit, actually, personal foul late hit in this game, which is very impressive that would even be called in this game, which tells you how dirty of a hit it was by Julius Peppers. So he did get hurt again that second time, but he did come back in the second half and led us down the field in the last, I believe, we scored a touchdown with about 40 seconds left. It was Stephon Diggs over the middle, nice little 5-yard in route, caught it. We had it at like the 11, he caught it about the 6-yard line, ran it for a touchdown, and we ended up winning by 3 as Jackson picked him off. The rookie picked off Aaron Rodgers on the last play of the game on a Hail Mary, and we did win 34-31, but we were down at halftime 24-13, I want to say, if I'm correct. Then we scored in the second half, to start the second half, made it 24-19, didn't get the 2-point conversion, scored again, made it 27-24 after getting the 2-point conversion. Then they drove on us, scored a touchdown, 34-31. Then Teddy Bridgewater came at him with a bunch of passes and really just took it to him on that last drive he had, got into the end zone, played a great game, ended up having a fantastic game, as you guys saw his stats earlier. But it's just disappointing that I didn't get to show you guys it, because this was probably our best game of the season so far. We were both 8-2, battling for the top of the NFC North. Green Bay needed this win if they wanted to get in control of the NFC North and get the tiebreaker against us, or tie us with the tiebreaker as we beat them earlier in the year. But this was a big time win that we deserved, because as you see in the fourth quarter, 15-7, we beat them just by 8, ended up winning by 3. So what a game it was, because we started off the season really bad, losing 2 big NFC North matchups, and then beating Green Bay, who's 8-2 right with us, as I show you in the standings. That was a pretty big win, and we go up to 9-2, and they're 8-3. As you see, we're 9-2, the Bills are 9-2, and the Packers are right there at 8-3. So this was a huge game. We're first in the NFL at 9-2, which is very nice. I thought we had a really good team, Super Bowl contending team after losing the first round of the playoffs last year. I don't really want to talk about that one, but we'll continue on with this season, see if we can improve upon that and learn from that. But like I said, that was a very big game, and if I could have showed you guys that game, that was an unbelievable game. Probably one of the best games I've had on this franchise, other than that game I did lose in the playoffs, which keeps coming up. It's just frustrating because I was mad when that happened as soon as I saved the 49ers highlight on my screen. But let's move on from that. How about that? I show you guys the standings here. The Ravens are first. Having a down year, the Steelers are really. The Colts are at the top. Jaguars having another very good year. Bills second in the NFL, very good year. Then Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, Raiders. And here's us, Packers, and Lions and Bears, who we both lost to, are not having as good a season, but the Lions can still kind of make a comeback. Then Panthers, Saints, Eagles, Giants, Redskins, Cowboys, Seahawks, Cardinals, 49ers, Rams, and that is it for the standings. Next, I just kind of show you guys the I think I show you guys the transactions, and then I show you guys the scouting. But like I said, I'll try to do a scoring for you guys the best I can remember from the game, because I just played it recently until all that happened, which is really frustrating. I do apologize once again. Hope you guys can forgive me. I do have a next week's game. It will be ready to go against the Eagles. That will be back to normal as it should be, the gameplay and all. But let's see. It started out this game. We started out going 3-and-out, and we punted, and then Aaron Rodgers just went to work on us on his first drive, led him down the field, had a touchdown. Jordy Nelson had 80-yarder eventually in this game too, which was late in the first half. But after that, touchdown drive started the game. They were up 7-0. We went 3-and-out again. Teddy Bridgewater and the offense were not doing very good to start the game. And then Aaron Rodgers broke loose out of the pocket, threw that one up, and Harrison Smith, and went right to Harrison Smith, who took it to the end zone, pick 6, tied it up at 7. And then they kind of took control of the game a little bit. They scored a touchdown, I believe. Then we kicked the field goal. Then they scored another touchdown, made it like 21-10. We kicked another field goal, 21-13. Then going right before the half, 24-13, they kicked the field goal. That was the halftime score. And then going into the second half, we did score first. Like I said, it was 24-19. We missed a 2-point conversion. And then we got another stop. In the second half, I really adjusted to their offense. I started bringing more blitzes, so Aaron Rodgers couldn't just sit in the pocket anymore and just throw as he pleased. And it really worked out very well. Anthony Barr did have our only sack, but I thought we had a lot of pressure coming at him. And we finally slowed down Eddie Lacy. And then when it was 24-19, got the ball back, drove down the field, got the 2-point conversion, 27-24. That 2-point conversion is actually very odd. That was when Chad Henne was in, and Chad Henne scrambled to the left, just threw one up for grabs to Stephon Diggs, and he caught that one. That's a pretty big 2-point conversion after you think that the final score is 34-31. That's pretty big. That brought us up to 27-24, but then Aaron Rodgers came back, had a nice drive. He took the lead 31-27, and I thought if Teddy is all shaken up and everything, this is going to be a tough last drive, but Teddy came back strong and really delivered in the clutch, and he brought us back to lead 34-31, yeah. And then they had about 3 shots at the end zone with about 20 seconds left, and they didn't really get anywhere with it. And we ended up picking them off with Tajay Jackson, and he was one of the rookies I drafted last year. Yeah, so I'm showing you this scouting. If you guys see anybody you really like out of the scouting, let me know, because this draft class has a few good people I'm keeping my eye on. But we'll have to wait for that time to come. I'll probably stream the offseason this time around, as I did not last year. If you guys want to tune into that, that would be cool. If you guys want to help me out with the offseason, I'd very much enjoy doing that. But yeah, once again, I wanted to apologize for what happened and whatever happened with my Elgato and everything and how it processed. I don't really know what happened, but I do apologize for all that, and it will be back to normal, as I already uploaded that last gameplay. I did record that after everything happened and whatever got lost. But that is all I have for today. We'll have my game back, 9-2 Minnesota Vikings against the 7-4 Philadelphia Eagles. But I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, I'm out. Peace.